Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this aid. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And this is Ribéry. Oh, that was vital. Robert Navarro, distributed tidily. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ribéry. Mbappe is onto this. And that has been clubbed away. France have reclaimed it. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely spread. Yamal. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Spain with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one! And he shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. Cantona. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Robert Navarro. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard.
Ribéry! Off the post! And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through. And the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2, then. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ribéry. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has 2. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ribéry. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Platini is always looking to break lines. And here's Ribéry. Looking for the run. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mignon claims it, safe hands. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is...
Big chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now his game is...
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Zola might just make this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Calafiori. Totti. And they can counter here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Zaire Emery, look at the space, there's the shot! Goal, France! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's come off the uprights. Oh, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Italy grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just...
That could spell trouble. And here's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot's on here. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, and a chance! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce...
Chance! He will be livid with himself. Played towards the front line. And here's Zola. And this is Totti. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Tries a shot! And that's a superb piece of defending. And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance. Italy are looking to go forward now. Totti. Oh, this is a terrific run. Looking to play him in. Zaire Emery. Played out to the left flank. And it's Hernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vieri. That ball looks a good one. Chiesa. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Chiesa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And the the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. 5 minutes till the break. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Koundé getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it, he gets big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Nesta. Totti. Chiesa. Thinks about the shot. That is a brilliant interception. Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Totti. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this could be the final action of the first half. Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Italy head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way. Now it's Mbappe. Zaire Emery, Ambrosini wins the duel this time. Oh, red, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that's an excellent interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Zola looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Vieri. And this is Pirlo. He slings it in. Corner then. Italy have their second corner now. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Camavinga. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's Dembele. Zola. He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be on. France needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Picked out brilliantly. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle. Shoots! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He is through here. Hoisted in, up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, he takes a shot! Sticks it away! Two, and we've barely begun here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Cruyff, and this is Bergkamp. So what can they make of this? Now it's Thuram. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing nice and neat. Zaire Emery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Doué. Zaire Emery. Van Bronckhorst gives no quarter whatsoever. Driving forward, and it's De Jong. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! Off the post! Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Quality ball. Now there's a fight. De Jong! In for the pieces! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Totti. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And yes, it's him again. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Kaka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Chiesa.
And that interception was most necessary.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He is just caressing the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Nedved. Oh, what a ball! Now he's off and running. Maldini calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And a chance! Oh, it's gone in! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a... He's through, it's one-on-one. Goes for a shot! It's in! AC Milan are all square.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We have ourselves a Rui Costa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. And are right back on level terms. Now it's Totti. Nedved. Mateus. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Gullit. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Corner number 2 then. Decent chance! Milan have their third corner. And this is Nedved. And across it goes. Platini. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he welcomes it in. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ball's gone out of play. Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan take the lead. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, it's come loose. He's through, now is he in?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Totti. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Kaka. Oh, good read. And that's gone loose. Rijkaard. And here's Kaka. Shevchenko. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Totti was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Foot in.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shevchenko. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Chiesa. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is through here! Maldini eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Totti with the... Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can celebrate now. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good-looking ball. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Swung over. Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes it in for the pieces. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maestro Leo, over to the left. He's through here, and this is Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Mkhitaryan. Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out...
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
DiMarco. Arsenal are already cruising here, 2-0, a fabulous start. Gullit is onto it in a flash. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Mkhitaryan. Thuram. And it's DiMarco. For Luis Enrique. Now that looks a decent ball. Platini. Up he goes! And for a moment, time stood still. Mkhitaryan. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. Akanji. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barella gets into a good position. Gullit might just make this. Now it's Gullit. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. A good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Bellingham. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Decent chance! Zielinski. Platini. Well, that has not gone well. Now he's off and running. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. And this is Messi. DiMarco. And here's Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And a shot! Zielinski. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Yes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things look... It's a mighty effort! Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A probing pass, and that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tries a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
He rises! And that's wide.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That is lovely. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. DiMarco. Now it's Zielinski. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Hit into the middle. And he's had it. Can he finish? He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Zielinski. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough.
And this is Messi. He goes for a shot! No mistake! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Shoots! And he hits the net! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Thuram calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? And this is Mkhitaryan. Oh, what a climb! And that has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Vieira succumbs to the pressure. Ball's played through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, super ball! Big chance! And it's been taken short. Flings in across. And it's going to be another corner. Punched away. DiMarco, and he's in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's DiMarco. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And it's Mkhitaryan. DiMarco gets into some space. DiMarco plays it short, chooses to go back, and the shot!
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Five minutes to add. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! He has done it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Numero 9.
Inter Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's had it taken off him. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside.
You